Hello, furry guy. Is the text speech just not working, or is it, or it's just because I literally just refreshed the page, it hasn't loaded yet? Ow. No, text speech. Oh, my days are going alright. And, text. Oh, thanks for the sub, Glorious. Oh, you know what? I think I know what. I think I'm not hearing it because my default sound mix. Oh, thanks for the sub, Lucky Fox. Hey, let's try this. Oh, thank you, Moonbug. Why is text speech not working? Combination of okay, well, I made no C of Timmy, and I also found the regular space model, so the result was just kind of a combination of those things coming together. So why are my eyes doing that? I guess the V-Sims are making my eyes move a bit. Also, hey Yachty. Hey, it's probably a weird glitch. Yeah, I don't. Hello, King. Boops, boops. Oh, also I noticed. Let me line it up better with the overlay. Yeah, it's just not text to speech, dude. On that end.
Left 4 cake 008. Teed.
There we go.
At furry underscore guy
Forcing
2312.
people to watch you.
I'm forcing people to watch you.
Oh, nice. Alright. Also, interesting that that coincides with something new I'm doing. I haven't took it, so English. Oh, that shift. Oh. Okay, apparently minus is the same thing as plus.
At furry_guy2312. Will you do? Cult of the Lamb stream.
What do you do? Yeah, I was actually debating bringing that back this morning, but I probably should do that again soon, but right now I'm kind of riding on the hype of Pokemon Champions coming out.
At Stream Elements.
I suspect by the time
Thanks for subscribing, Leech20.
I finish this particular run, Pokemon Champions will already be out, and I'll probably go back to Call the Lamb at that point. Unless I'm feeling randomly inspired before then. God, the lighting with the eyes is actually kind of distracting. Yeah, why does it do that? Also, you may know. Oh wait, actually, you might not know something because literally everyone's watching me on YouTube. If you're on my Discord, you might notice that I brought back the relay bot. Because apparently, I actually got proper confirmation.
At Video Game Fan Jared King 3000. Ha. Nice that you're doing a Nuzlocke of Violet. So many videos to use as a way to find out how SV Nuzlocks are done. LOL.
Yeah, I'm basing
Bio 587. Have you played Ultra Kill yet?
No. In fact, I need to buy that before I can play it. Like I said, the closest I've technically gotten was playing in randomizer runs with other people playing Ultra Kill. So so the most spoilers I would have gotten are like key phrases, but not what any of them mean. And I've seen like models out of the game because VR people will run around in VR chat sometimes. Plus, I think there's some mild spoilers in the Terrors of Nowhere, but nothing major.
At furry_guy2312. Want you opinion on a trade that someone is doing with me, all past for all future Pokemon.
Isn't that just an exclusives trade?
Have you know some common lore?
Not particularly, no. Like, I think trading an exclusive for an exclusive is very common. The Ultra Sun and Violet have the additional bonus where you can just visit each other's worlds to catch each other's exclusives. A feature I know that's not coming back, but wish it would. In no way in future. Okay, it's time for you two to dive into the world of Pokemon. Direct ahead of Aldea's spalling region, bursting with lush and natural magnificent landscapes. Is of course home of a mysterious creature known as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact.
At furry_guy2312. I didn't know it had a name. LOL.
Well, no, okay. I refer to it as exclusives trading because, I mean, well, your trading's technically a bit more specific than all exclusives, because there are some exclusive Pokemon that aren't a Paradox. Oh, no, wait, no, okay. Paradox Pokemon. That's the name for, that's the combined name for all the you have the future Pokemon and the past Pokemon, they're all Paradox Pokemon. That's the name for them. Exclusives is just a name for any Pokemon you can't catch in both versions. So any Pokemon that's only available in one version. So Paradox Pokemon would include all the future and past Pokemon. Exclusive would include any Pokemon that you can catch in only one version or the other. So I guess you'd be like taking all your exclusive Paradox Pokemon, although it's a little redundant because all future Pokemon are in one game and all past Pokemon in the other. But, yeah. But just to get the terminology straight. Does Maridon ever get to like fly around like that when you get him fully powered up?
At furry_guy2312. Also cool screen theme thing.
Yeah, I do have the link to the DeviantArt page for the person that drew this, and they just uploaded it and gave it away for free to anyone who wants to use it. Obviously, how I put the other elements around it is done by me, but also the background that my character is just a default background provided by VNAN. One of the few indoor areas in the game.
At furry_guy2312. Is your first name Cake or is that the channel name?
I suppose it's kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of having a brain fart here. I don't think I ever actually like gave my persona a separate identifier other than of me, and I'm just the gamer tag left for Cake, and I frequently shorten it to just Cake or Cakey whenever I need to name game protagonist, because it makes more sense for them just to be named Cake than left for. So, I mean, I suppose technically, but not deliberately so. A very important first day. Maybe the very thing you're waiting. Yeah, I feel like I want to reset the tracking when I'm looking. So that when I'm looking at the game, he's standing straight. There we go. Although it does make the eye thing even more apparent.
Elf_salamander.
Ow.
Hi, Cake.
Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to update. Also, this reminds me, I forgot to update my YouTube video. Because annoyingly, I wonder if there's a way to automate this now. Is there somebody in the nodes that lets me, oh, okay, hold on. Close that. Set the resolution back. Let me go to the... I'm willing to bet it's the portrait stream getting more yeah, the portrait stream always gets more attention. Okay, and then because unfortunately I can only link VNAN to one YouTube at a time, but there we go. Now when people start talking again in at least in the portrait YouTube stream, I should start getting hit in the face with props every first time chatter.
At Iron P4748. Hi, and my Vulpix and Ninetales is cheering you on also, yes.
Or does that not work that way? Oh well, I tried. I'll say, hey IMP, welcome. Also, oh yeah, now that there's someone on Twitch, you may notice I re-enabled the relay bot, because apparently the CEO did in fact say that Twitch is allowing combined chat again. They just have not actually updated the TOS yet. But does still irk me a little bit, but hey, you know, if everyone else is doing it and not getting in trouble with it. Hope they don't decide to unevenly enforce the rules on me. I'll say again, what's with this eye thing? And it's weird, it's like, the one eye, like, glows a bit when the other eye dips. Like, what is this lighting? Like, what? Testing? Test? No, that. Test. Yeah. Test. Yeah, nothing I do changes it. It's very odd. But anyway. Getting distracted with stream related stuff. Do not run. Do forgive my intrusion. Do forgive the intrusion. Yes, Master Keiki. On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Oh, and also for the delay in my introducing myself. I am Director Yuva Academy. You shall call me Mr. He must have bought like 60 Pokeballs since he has a full party of Premier Balls. Director. Oh. Yes. I am reasonable for the I'm responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at least are enrolled documents that have already been delivered to you. Goodness. You really needn't have, since you came all this way, at least come from off your cup of tea. Oh, no, do so yourself.
This is because you're playing Pokemon Violet. Also, I just got my first Pokemon Gym badge in Pokemon Scarlet Cake.
Okay. Why don't you come back to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need a... Also... It's been a while since I shared this, but I don't think my Twitch friend code has changed. Ow. Because Scarlet Violet has that funky feature where you can invite people and they can show up in your world. And I don't think that will actually have any impact on the Nuzlocke. Although I think I will say if I do any multiplayer battles, those will be non-canon to the Nuzlocke. Not that I will, but also there's some things I have to decide on too, like I know how I want raid dens. I think I'll do Alpha Red, because I think the way Alpha Red... No, Radical Soda. It was Radical Soda. Their rule for raid dens was,
underscore guy 2312. I shall add TGAT later.
Yeah, now keep in mind, oh yeah, I'll star people I talk to, like, people who are my friends on Discord and, like, stuff that I know I'll talk to outside the stream. I'll star in my friends list, and then from there, I will delete the... I'll sort users by activity. And then the people who...
At Iron P4748. Are you okay? Did you hit something, Cake?
No, my avatar gets hit with a prop every time someone new chats. Although it's only applicable to, like, okay, so I know it works for Twitch and Kick. It's a bit finicky when it does and doesn't work for YouTube. And also it can only work for, I have 2 YouTube streams, it can only work for one of them at a time. So usually I set it's the portrait one because that one tends to be more active. Although technically the restream bot does count as a user the first time it goes off. Which does result in every site throwing a prop at me at the same time. Oh yeah, just look at you, all ready for the big first day. But yeah, I think I might follow Radical Soda's rule for the raid dens, where if my Pokemon specifically faints, it counts as a death. But if we simply fail the raid, that won't count. So technically my Pokemon didn't actually faint. This rule may be revised when I actually do raid dens and get a better feeling for what the implications of that actually is. But I wonder what that important thing might be.
At furry_guy2312. I feel like you have accent, but I don't know.
Technically, everyone has an accent. There's no such thing as a non-accented voice. If it narrows it down, I don't know if this helps at all, but I do live in Ohio. But then again, I've been so exposed to like all sorts of voice culture, though. I don't know, like, if saying I'm just Ohio even helps. Central Ohio specifically.
At IronP4748. Also question, what is your first Pokemon starter, Cake?
Charmander was my first ever starter, and I've been fire biased, you know, since the beginning. Despite blue being my favorite color. In fact, there's kind of a bit of irony in that Pokemon Blue was my game, and Pokemon Red was my brother's game, but I always chose Charmander as my starter, and they always choose Squirtle. Although I have, as I've gotten older, learned to appreciate Bulbasaur learn to appreciate Bulbasaur. And whenever I can't or don't want to choose Charmander for whatever reason, then Bulbasaur is usually my immediate next choice. But I'll go the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company. When they usually
2312. No love for the grass types.
Hold on, because I did say Bulbasaur would be my second pick, although granted, that's not because of any kind of type bias. The Venusaur is just a beast in general. Like, Venusaur is a freaking tank. In fact, I lament the fact that, like, I understand they're probably trying to do Meganium justice, but like, I really wish the stuff they gave him to Meganium. Well, also, if they did the stuff with Meganium, the same stuff they did to Meganium champions to Venusaur, Venusaur would be freaking, like, ridiculous, because Venusaur is already, like, an insane sun Pokemon as is.
Oh, OPPs, I mean, what is your Pokemon starter in this game? My bad for mistype, Cake.
Well, the question that you did type was actually a good question anyway. But yeah, again, fire starter bias, so I usually choose, actually, it's kind of the same, where fire's my first choice, then grass. But in this case, the fire starter just because of my general fire starter bias, yeah, for Coco, and then, you know, the grass starter in this game happens to be a cat. Nothing against Dark Starter. Although I do think I like... Okay, so his Max Evolution is pretty fun, but I do think I like the more Elvis impersonator look of his base form compared to any of his evolutions. Like, I kind of want to be like, thank you very much. It might be just, it might be my own. Just my own. Also, I am playing this on Switch too, so I should have the. So you, if you notice you might notice it performs better if you're used to the way the game looks and behaves on Switch 1. Trying to get trying to go for the cinematography here, but power of science is amazing. If you connect your friends and head to adventures together, I'll party at the same time. Actually, while I'm fast, yep.
At furry_guy2312 are doing it all this stream.
No, definitely not. Just until I either get tired or things die down or whatever, but... Wait, do you not get a live preview of the volume change?
At Iron P4748. You have indifferent avatar animation cake. At furry_guy2312.
I started using VNAN.
I'm tempted to re-download it and see if I can finish faster, but only play as long as you streak.
You'll definitely beat it faster because I am not rushing. I am Nuzlocking, which means being slow and careful with everything, so I don't die or from some stupid mistake. Also, I'm only going to be playing this game on Tuesdays and Thursdays on my day off, so, you know, if you think you can hold... I mean, okay, if you do re-download the game to use, I recommend probably making a second account on your Switch so you can... So if you have the itch to keep playing, you can just switch accounts. Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, our Academy's news student, Master Keiki. He'll be attending as of today.
At Iron P4748. Hi Furry Guy.
Hey,
At Furry_guy2312.
Oh wait, Furry Guy.
Hello.
Okay, that was a funny little ow! A little misunderstanding there. Also, what chat were they even talking? I don't see a new chat message for that, so what? You know, it must have been a bot or something that just chatted, because I have a lot of bots. I have a lot of, like, bots, or they use the command because it was blocked. But home is... What did it say? Miss Nomada, the president of our student council and champion ranked trainer, is... Actually, one thing, there's a Twitch reward I added. Make sure it's actually active. Let's pick a different color for it, because, or actually, none of these are right.
At Wyrarkin and
There we go.
JF9KO. Hello.
For, Anyway, hello, Warakanta. How's it going? Anyway, I was saying about the slightly different avatars. I'm using a different program now for when I'm not playing VR chat.
Canada.
Oh, nice. Wire Canada. Plenty of time later. Your neighbors and classmates. Nice. And I don't, Master Kiki. Decided which of these Pokemon will be your first starter, or first partner. Damn, where's the light? Got one thing, Game Freak. Like, is there any reason why Game Freak can't synchronize that stuff better? Like, it changes the lighting, and then the camera changes. All that would need to look nice for it all to happen at the same time.
What do you play?
Well, right now I'm playing Pokemon Violet. I do also play like VR chat and although I am. Might see some No Man's Sky come up soon. That's also based on my nickname rules. That technically means Wire Arcana gets the starter name. Do I have an extra USB cable? I can plug my USB hub into the Switch so I can use my keyboard with it. Does I have a USB like hub switch? Is now really the time I should be wondering this? Probably not. I had something to investigate after the stream because I could like have my keyboard switch to type it on the Switch. And I can just type with the keyboard.
Wyrarkin Anta JF9KO. Oh, you play Pokemon. Okay, I'm out. There's a new live Winda Soudera.
Oh, right. You can change your nickname whenever you want in this game. I guess right now it's just named Wara. And with that,
At Wyrarkin Anta JF9KO. Wait, same Wyra?
well, yeah, because, okay, so the nicknaming rule I have is I'll nickname them off, like, the most recent chatter.
At Iron P4748. Nice chose also isn't fire type weak to water type cake?
Yes, although in this game the rival shoots type weak against you, so...
Hi, good morning, I'm Brazilian. Could you please say my name in Portuguese?
No, and by no, it doesn't mean I won't, it just means I literally can't. Because I don't know anything about Portuguese. If I had Spike here, I could have them say it for me.
At Adam V3H6S. Hello left 4 cake.
Hey Adam, how's it going? Hello. Doesn't Pokemon we have to battle. As you know, Smithson is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling, but I do hope you'll join her for a battle. You know your Pokemon as well.
JF9KO. Okay, I'm going out now. Bye.
Alright.
At Adam V3H6S. Good.
I can just change the nickname, whatever. Okay, so, let's do this action. Let's do this right. What's the character limit? Oh, well, it says 12. Arcana. Okay, there we go. Let me change, my tracker here. Oh yeah, and also remember to actually add the starter.
4748. Your first Pokemon battle in this game, awesome cake.
Yeah, although, again, reminder that Nuzlocke rules don't start until I get Pokeballs. Because starting the intro part of the game over and over again until you win the rival battle can be kind of obnoxious. Although, not that that matters in the modern Pokemon games, where they really make this a lot more of a guaranteed win. Well, I don't know if it's literally guaranteed, but like, you know, it's a bit more scripted, especially since in this game of Sword and Shield.
Ada Johnson 8164. IE get me window open today and ETES 61 degrees Fahrenheit and Charlotte, North Carolina today and cool.
Must have been... Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't really feel like Nomota is patronizing me. I feel like the game devs themselves are patronizing me a little bit. I mean, it could be just the disconnect of my character being a newbie trainer and me having played these games in forever. We have fast friends, though. We only just met. That counts. Oh, that feels. God, you two seem to become fast friends. Like, I get that a part of it is that I'm a silent protagonist, or my character's a silent protagonist, and they have to like show their half of the like incorporate them in the story. Usually involves someone else telling you how you feel, but like. Why doesn't the Pokedex app just come standard on phones? Isn't it basically this world's version of Wikipedia? Like not having access to Wikipedia until someone gives you the specific app to do it. I'm sure they could just open up their browser and go to Pokedex.com. Or hell, the in-universe Bulbapedia. Actually, would the in-universe Wikipedia be Bulbapedia? And not like, and I don't mean our Bulbapedia, but I mean the in-universe Bulbapedia would just be Wikipedia in the Pokemon world.
Iron P4748. Nice first win. Also catching Pokemon in this can be tricky cake.
Also, anything I do with the auto run does not count for the encounters.
3H6S.
I'm just gonna...
Equals 3.
Alright, little one time. Yeah, to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with.
At Iron P4748.
I mean, is catching Pokemon in this game any trickier than any other game? Okay, cute. Her pneumonia is... Pneumonia was saying in school. And facilities.
At Adam V3H6S. By left 4
That's
cake.
for mom. Alright, see you, Adam.
At Adam V3H6S.
I need to get some water or something here soon, but... Da 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 da. Your mom's so nice, Keiki. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. This way. Yeah, something's very disjointed about the fact that you have to, like, you can't follow her in real time. You have to wait for the cutscene to end. Here's.
At Iron P4748. I forgot tomorrow is April Fool's Day cake.
I wasn't thinking about that either. Everything's different in this town. Let's see wild Pokemon. Get closer. Hey, if you try to catch a Pokemon, you got good old Pokeball. Good. Oh, I guess I don't get a choice here. Alright, Iron P. No, god damn it! Good thing this game has changed nicknames however you feel like it. It's probably when it comes to actually catching Pokemon, maybe. Alright, you gave me 10 Pokeballs. Where's my Premier Ball?
Ada Johnson 8164. Easter ES on Sunday.
And... Gluttony, nice.
At Iron P47.
Oh, that's the ability, not the nature.
Nice catch. Also sorry for mentioning tomorrow is April Fool's Day cake.
No, it's fine. Alright, let me double check what my current level cap is anyway. I should be marking off the trainer defeats as I go. The next level cap is 9. Try not to...
_shinning.
Ow.
Hey. You stream really well. I'll love to become your dedicated fan and support you. Mind adding me on Discord, Sam Boss 1.
Oh, one of those. See what he's got so far. Gaia! What was that? Oh! I never heard of that kind of crap before. It could be a strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry and look around. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here. I know your Rotom phone, so keep it safe, but watch.
At abyssals_vault. Cake. All the YouTube messages are going into the stream text channel XD.
Yeah, that's actually a thing that, in fact, if you type in the stream text channel, those messages will also appear in the chat as well. In fact, I highly recommend you mute the stream chat channel on Discord. You don't just constantly get notified by it. Okay, even if the Rotom phone was strong enough to catch you, that still would have dislocated their shoulders.
Oh wait, really? That's cool.
Yeah, the reason why I had to turn it off was back when Twitch banned combining chats, but apparently the CAO just openly said, no, you can combine chats now. My guess is that the CEO wasn't on the same page with the rest of the staff because they still haven't updated the terms of service yet. And that's what the confusion's about.
748. In Pokemon Scarlet, that's my first encounter, Cake. Ada Johnson 8164. Oh, whoa.
Well, because it's scripted to always give you a chonk there, so unless you... To get any other counter on that route, you have to basically not count the Lechonk.
So if I message here, it sends.
Yep. Actually, it is... I gotta... No, there's no Discord integration for the avatar thing. This Pokemon seems to be weak. Huh? Nom 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 nom. Ah, Gaius.
At Iron P4748. Also, you think from Pokemon Cake?
What do you think? What from Pokemon?
Elf_Salamander. Such a nice Pokemon.
Yeah.
At Furry_Guy2312. I just went shopping, now I'm back.
I'm still obnoxious at the past version of him, like, I guess, Guraidon or whatever doesn't even use wheels. I understand if he doesn't have, like, a quote-unquote motor, but I feel like he should at least, like, if he's going downhill, or, like, he should do a thing where he, like, he pushes, and the wheel goes for a bit, then he pushes again. That's how I think they should have done the past one, you know? Like, he still has wheels, and, you know, but... I guess in lore, neither of them have wheels. They're just it's just kind of some inflated, like, some kind of inflated organ in their chest for both of them, but still. How was I forced to walk in that little section? Oh, yeah, see, like, well, I guess I'm not allowed to go ahead of Miraidon, so if I catch up with them, I start to just walk in.
4748. I was saying, you think the crown is a Pokemon Cake?
It's a crown. There you are, Kiki. You okay? You're not hurt, right? Thank goodness, I was worried. If you got hurt because I said we were going looking for me. Never mind it. We gotta focus on getting you back up here. Just gotta go find some way to climb out of there. If you get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. That seems... Oh, that was amazing. That Pokemon me. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't let me pause. That's not. I guess all the.
At furry_guy2312. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Charizard. Okay, so out of the Pokemon I've seen so far, I think I'd rather catch Diglett than,
At IronP4748. Sorry for confusing you with that question that I said cake.
Yeah, it was a bit weirdly phrased in there. It was a bit weird, but the Diglett's still down there. Or did it despawn?
At furry_guy2312. Do guys also slap someone when you see a yellow car?
I don't. I've never heard of that. Oh wait, no, I think I technically heard of that, but like not from anyone who actually did it. Just people bringing up that it was a thing.
At furry_guy2312. That's I heard, but now I do it because it's fun.
Yeah, no, I just don't like just randomly hitting people. I wonder what that move is. I think hypothetically, isn't he just using Rock Smash? But I guess HMs don't exist in this region, so I guess they don't know what an HM move is.
At Hema V4L. Mi ir para siempre.
Okay,
At IronP4748. My favorite Pokemon Pikachu, Vulpix and Ninetales, and Charizard as well cake.
Nice. Hey! Up here, quick! There you go, for a second I thought you were both goners. What's wrong? Oh, sorry, whoa, what's wrong? Maybe used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It looks kind of like a Cyclosaur, but it seems... Never seen one quite like this before. Oh, that's a... No, it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? You can tell it, huh? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have back here in one piece. You know, that oh, down there was really something. Yeah. I think based on the Houndour. Like, you didn't even tell what... I guess it's not like it's your... It's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Okay, looks like it perked up a little. I think this fellow's the one... This prize we heard before. Oh man, this is more like... This is more like... The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become a trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's change the number so we can get in touch if some of you get separated again. Oh, let's teach. This. I kinda don't like the see, here's the thing. I understand making TMs in this game because of crafting, but like when you see, but like why not? The fact that they didn't keep them as TRs means they're kind of reverting the change.
I now get the lore because when I played, I skipped all of it.
You've both been through for a minute. Let's get the lighthouse, get a spot to relax. Okay, the fact that they may give you a bunch of one-use move items isn't the part I don't like. It's the fact that they reverted to lore, because the fact that TRs are now no longer a thing and TMs are one-use again means they undid the change for the whole series and not just for this one game. If they at least kept them as TRs, then at least that would imply that the TR-TM mechanic would be coming back. You know what I mean? There's a what is with this weird? I'm talking to you. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of the Pokemon researcher? Doesn't matter who my dad is. Is what in the world is Pokemon doing out here? And what is it? And what is with this form is? See, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate. We came off a cliff and saved him, but it seems like it wore. I found the process. It got kind of slumpy afterwards. But you should have seen it before. It's unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Rhydon takes in battle, that's true form. Rhydon, is that the Pokemon's name? How do you know it? You can't go in the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Rayon isn't the sort of Pokemon any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What's the... You think you have to order Rayon around? That's... Huh. Now, why isn't this battleless? Isn't Arven kind of one of the rivals? There's the back to my mouth.
Underscore guy 2312. Cake, could I make a shirt with your name on it to see how it would look? Restream.
Alright.
Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Seems, you know, a thing or two about battle. Okay, that was awesome. I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Miraidon off my hands, you'll need this. It's a Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. So why do you have it? Anyway, I think it's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What? Oh, can you not hear me or something? Fine, by the way, but you better actually show up for school. What a weirdo. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Well, I mean, he literally just refused to answer your question, so I wonder how you came back in conclusion. But yeah, you gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't we? A huge building with the Pokeball on it is our school. To say it's great having you in the same class, Kagi. I can't wait to get back. We're gonna get to learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome what you see from up here? Mountains, forests, beautiful nature stuff, as far as the eye can see. You know what's waiting for you all over these natural space? Tons of Pokemon. Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea. But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Close for starters. That's right over that way. Bus, come on. Okay. I guess you didn't. Who needs doors? He's just face to the wall. Oh, South Province Area 1. Okay, that means this is a new area. Actually, wait a minute. Where did I actually catch the Ditto? Inlet Grotto? Oh, so wait, the Diggle encounter is in like Grotto, not South Province.
At furry_guy2312. I've sent you a Switch friend request.
Oh wait, I can add location. Alright, thank you. So wait, add location. Store. Cutscene. So I can add more. I wish I knew I could just add locations before. This would have made managing gift Pokemon. Oh, if, that means I know how to handle it if ever catch a shiny. Is there an optional Monona fight, or is that just coming up? Yep. Yeah, but also, ooh! That was actually really bad. That's... Okay, good. Pokeball just works. Oh god, why is the minus button not for capitals? South Product Area 1. Okay. Psyduck. God, so many Pokemon that technically can appear in this route. The Psyduck is hardy nature.
At furry_guy2312. Is this your first time playing Violet?
Not my first time playing it, but this is my first time trying to Nuzlocke it. Also, I've not actually, like, finished it before either. So all the stuff I have to skip to make sure that I don't either die or beat the level cap. Here's the Pokemon Center. You come here and hear a lot of things related to your Pokemon. Let's see. You can pay out. Oh, that reminds. This view literally reminded me. Fix that. They weren't on the overlay. Yeah, I have no idea how much of the game I'm actually going to get through.
At furry_guy2312. I was going to play at the same time at you, then I came back from the shop and realized I don't have my Joy-Cons.
Oh, that's awkward.
At furry_guy2312. Have you ever done a Smash stream?
Oh god, it's been a while, but there were a couple years back, I used to do Smash Bros. Like every Sunday. I was debating whether or not to bring something like that back, but I probably wouldn't restrict it to just Smash if I brought it back. Like, Smash would be one of the games. They even do, like, a community vote thing. Where I pick, like, maybe, like, a couple of games I could do for the community, and then, like, let people vote in the pool. Thinking maybe, like, you know, include Smash Brothers, Brawlhalla. Maybe throw Jackbox in there. Yeah, I'm also gonna be really obsessed with just grabbing random stuff on the ground.
At root veg tab IE. Would you let Ivysaur vine whip and shoot seeds up your bum if Professor Oak said it was for research purposes?
Ivysaur. Probably not. Although, okay, if we were to take, like, me from this reality and throw me into the Pokemon world, probably not, because I don't think I'd still be comfortable. I'm sure sure that would actually be less weird if I grew up in the Pokemon world, because, you know, in the Pokemon world, that stuff's gotta be things that they consider to be, you know what I mean, like,
At root veg tab IE.
yeah.
Wow, you must have Ivysaur. At furry_guy 2312. I never like streams, but because there's no one really chatting it feels calm.
Well, that is just because I am a small streamer still at the moment. It just kind of comes with the growth. Although I do already have ideas for how to handle things like the text-to-speech when things do get a bit busier. Mainly, forcing text-to-speech behind a command with a cooldown. Like, people will still be able to text-to-speech, but not, like, every message, you know? Like a slowdown specifically for the text-to-speech. Like, maybe, like, you know, then obviously starting small and increasing it as things get more and more hectic. Also, super chats and similar features will be able to bypass the timer. I'm not gonna promise I'll never disable it outright, but I will definitely avoid it for as long as possible.
2312. If someone doesn't say big yawn, you'll be shocked. At root veg tab IE. If you had to choose one Pokemon
you
to
say
shove
big
broken
yawns
matchsticks
making
up
me
your prick hole,
on again.
how many matchsticks could you fit and why?
I'm not, okay, one, I'm just not answering that question. Two, what does the first part even have to do with the second part of the question? Realistically, I probably don't have to worry about leveling too much yet anyway.
At furry_guy 2312. Why is everyone freaky now? Sad face.
Just seems to be who the algorithm showing my videos to. Ow! Showing my videos
to. The
to.
very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world you must defend. Pokemon. Anyway, how am I supposed to know when I'm in the different subsections? Apart from just paying really close attention to the on-screen prompts. Okay, so this is still Area 1.
At furry_guy2312. Who's your least favorite Pokemon and why?
I don't really have an answer ready off the top of my head because I usually don't try to think negative like that. Oh, okay, so this area too over here, alright. I can't think of a single Pokemon that's made me think like... Yeah, no, at least I definitely can't think of anything off the top of my head.
At furry_guy2312. Yes, stat positive.
Yeah, stay positive. Yeah, it's like... Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oi, cake! Did you battle so treasure?
At furry_guy2312. Do ever get hate comments?
Yeah, sometimes. So usually they're just generic trolls. Like, not anyone who really knows me personally. There's people that go to different channels and just hate on everyone. I might actually remove
furry_guy2312. Because like people talk about furry hate, but I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I get some of that, but it's like, again, something that's actually like personal, just. I might just refresh the chat here just so that I can remove the time, because like the chat box is small enough, I don't need messages to disappear, you know? I might actually. Dun, 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 dun. Really worked. I can tell how badly you want to.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Chunk.
Yeah, but uh-oh. Damn. Is Pommy actually a type? I'm trying to remember. I know it's the Pikachu clone in terms of visual design, but
At furry underscore guy 2312. NOOL.
I think it's just fighting type.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Don't die.
Oh, it's fossilizing anyway. Oh, god damn it. Why? Why? Well, here we go.
Left 4 Cake 008. Nemanaz Pommy had a unique ability that completely caught Hema V4L the Seduc off guard before it was knocked out. At furry underscore guy 2312. I just scrolled down because I'm on the short stream and there was a guy on his phone with Fortnite.
Yeah. That's a thing. Speaking of Fortnite, Super Animal Royale might be a game I do sometime. Oh yeah, one more thing. Ah, jeez. The only move Palmy knows is Thunder Shock, so really my only fear is when it runs out of Thunder Shock, starts using Struggle.
At furry_guy2312. I'm just messaging someone what happening in stream and they're so confused.
Oh, what do I do? Do I not know what a Nuzlocke is or what? There's not where you can.
At furry_guy2312. Not I just didn't explain what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Elf_salamander. A haircut and food place. At furry_guy2312.
Yeah.
It's just he beat it with furry guy.
Yeah, that can't be taken out of context.
Salamander. I will have to complain if I find a hair in my food.
Yeah. Definitely, take that one up with the manager.
At furry_guy2312. Oh god, I didn't realize TGAT.
Gonna name the graveyard. You think now get past any potential sensor detection? It's the graveyard. Yeah, when a Pokemon faints, they're sent to retirement at all-you-can-eat gravy. Can't study random function. You know, they don't really give you the option to look at any of these phone cases while you're here. How do you switch the phone cases? Oh, you're like permanently stuck with whatever one you selected last. Oh wait, I'm not even using any of them. Or do you have to go to like the outfit place to switch your phone case out for some reason?
At furry_guy 2312. Do I get soup or noodles?
And what about noodle soup? Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay.
At furry_guy 2312. OMG, you can buy tie highs, become a fellboy.
You start out in tie highs.
2312. Well, I don't have noodle soup.
The only thing you can do is buy a different color. It's interesting. I remember someone commented, like, okay, so the reason why you can only wear school uniforms is because Japan has a really strict culture on wearing your school uniforms while you're a student, even outside of school. But the region this game's based off of does not.
Guy's hardest question ever: femboy or tomboy?
I mean, I definitely have to say femboy, but I mean, they're both kind of the opposite thing, aren't they? Because one's a feminine presenting boy and the other's a masculine presenting girl. Although, why, the real question though is, why is femboy a generally sexualized term in society, but tomboy skirts past that entirely? Even though they're literally just a gender swap at the same term. Saying that, yeah. I decide, do I want to enforce level cap, or do I want to, like, do I want the level cap to only apply to using candies on a Pokemon? You want it on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get you in the 15th star.
At furry
Well,
underscore guy
we burn stuff right, it
2312.
hurts. Look at this, but
Well,
you know
we
that's
think
right.
they are, but they're just drawn in female clothes, which are normally revealing. At furry underscore guy 2312. Like skirts and crop tops.
Man, I would just say what the words actually mean.
At Iron P4748. What did I miss, Cake?
Psyduck died. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, having LeChalk in the front of the party has been a real detriment. I really should switch him around. What? This game is like this game is just like punching me for not just power leveling my starter.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Oh no.
Huh.
At furry underscore guy 2312.
Huh.
Is there gonna be a sacrifice?
Well, I mean, at that point, what's the point of sacrificing? Because the sacrifice would be to switch in, the Pokemon already switched in. Yeah. Hey, they picked a fight with you? Wow. I was headed the wrong way, sorry. Yeah, you have... I've got you. I'm trying to pressure people to sign up again, I already know.
Well, T gets sent too late.
Oh. I mean, the crit was just bad luck. It was a matter of not getting crit when I switched in, you know? Is Lechonk still leading the party? Oh, it heals everyone, alright.
At @furry_guy2312. Also my question still stands, soup or noodles, and noodle soup is not an option.
Noodles. I do the thing the tutorial wants me to do.
@furry_guy2312. Right, BRB. Elf_salamander. Firehead.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Thank you. Well, I'd be on my very way then. Hasta la vista. Me too, hasta la vista. Yeah, Pokemon Team Stars basic group students who get, like, hardly ever show up in class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear.
Elf_salamander. Now to borrow that Team Stars wallet.
Yeah, thanks. See you around. Okay, you already become a big hero on campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she'd transfer like you. Get back though. Look at all that fluff. Anyway, seems like trouble's died down, so we better get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world.
@furry_guy2312. Maybe that's how Elon Musk got rich. He's been winning Pokemon fights.
Yeah. Is he even smart enough to win Pokemon fights? You can cut out all the kinds of classes of dust behind me. Just really big enough to let those elusive the really big Pokemon in the main entrance. Master Keiki, you missing? How do you find your first cool commute? Just hide spirits. Now then, expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president, reliable as ever, miss. Well, I know. I look out for my friends, right, Keiki? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of these Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was downstairs from the front gates. They were hassling the kid with the Eevee backpack. Quite news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Keiki flexed on him and they ran off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help fellow students. But you might wish to show a bit of the same as you find your feet. Nice. I don't even say. I suppose that might be Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Miss Money, if you'd be to report Mr. Jock around the Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised of all such going on. Got it, sir. By the time you two had better hurry and get the class started soon. Morning, Mr. Jock. Hello, everyone. We have Section 8 news.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Wait, is the teak star person a man, right?
I think there's one. I think there. Wait. What do you mean by the team star person? We gotta talk about one man and one woman. You're thinking about Pokemon. Yeah.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Wait, you have not finished the Team Star quest?
You weren't just talking in the context of the stream? I mean, not personally, but I have seen the ending. Because I've watched videos of other people play the game. And even then, that's still... You still could be talking about two characters, because there's the girl that, like, hacks her phone and does the undercover stuff on her own, and then there's also the director of the school who goes undercover to help you out. So even then, you could still be... the answer still could be male or female, depending on which character you're actually talking about.
At furry underscore guy 2312. I mean, like ever.
No, not personally. I played the game about halfway through, and then I got distracted by other things, and that's how much I played the game thus far on my own accord. Because I don't know, Pokemon, the quality of the games have been mixed bag as of late compared to the original, compared to what they used to be. And so, hey, little Roger TV, how's it going? I mean, like, although I did finish Sword and Shield, so there's that. So part of the problem is too, when I play Scarlet and Violet on my own time, I have a tendency to just run around and grab Pokeballs and grab items on the ground, do nothing else. Oh yeah, the champion? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna refill my drink cup real quick. And then switch chairs when I come back.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Yeah. At furry underscore guy 2312. God, that's scary. At furry underscore guy 2312. Chillookit.
I'm back. So I gotta take the BRB back off both layouts. Okay, yeah.
At Onyx the Vampire World 9164. A bat has spawned in.
Alright. Would it be a Zubat in this case, or a Woobat, or what? Also, yeah, I'm actually not a big fan of the champion's design this one. I think it looks too much like an adult trying to be cool with the kids. You know, like her hair is just trying a little too hard. It's every Pokemon should be the coolest.
At Onyx the Vampire World 9164. 3.
Let me go ahead and say. Oh, so yeah, half-life. I didn't fill my drink cup. I got like a bottle of water. And I did put some of that like. There's really cheap like flavoring stuff you can put on there. Like you can buy like a 50-pack of like lemonade flavoring. That's also sugar-free. For like three or $5. So it's like 50 of them for like $5. It's like, yeah, why not? I need to reset the tracking to switch chairs, and the way I'm lining up with everything is a bit different.
At furry_guy 2312. Oh, he's back. At Onyx the Vampire World 9164. Get only bat Pokemon they good trust 3.
If I could do, well, I'm already Nuzlocking, which is already kind of restrictive on how I can catch things, but... Hey, remember me, right? Exactly. That's my little know-it-all, buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Kiki, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up at the president's the school council. I don't know, wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I've come all the way to school today just to talk with you. Our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Yeah, little maniac says yes to something without even knowing what they're agreeing to. Well, this might come to a surprise, but the fact is, I'm all about that picnic life, the great outdoors. The perfect. Well, not bad cooking either.
School?
No, he is a student. He just tends to not show up to classes because he's too busy trying to do his research. Or he's too busy trying to do his, well, take care of his dog. Flash through his, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he's also doing research too. Also, Herba Mystria HM, haha. But the book says, yeah. So he tells us he's using these herbs to make sandwiches, but he doesn't. But we don't learn why. We do one of these.
Furry_guy 2312. Student, he looks 45 and has 3 kids.
I'm pretty sure this school covers everything from kindergarten to college. Like, so, Like, so one of those all-in-one schools. Don't have any. So he very well could be 45. So he very well could be 45 and still coming to this school just if he's like working on his master's degree or something, you know? Walton. Wait, I don't need. Oh, he has a phone case. Oh, so how did the phone case work if that's Rodent's face on it? Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. The Pokemon just takes over the technology.
12. My noodles were good.
Nice. Play out the entire dialogue of the Undertale noodles. Stardust. Oh, these remind me. I need to buy a Crock-Pot at some point, so especially since I kind of want to start making some chili one of these days. I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. What do you mean? Hacked, but she probably just looked up my number on Facebook and called it. Like one of those people that scares you into thinking they hacked it even though they really don't have anything control over everything. They just need you to think they know how to hack it. You need to fall for whatever scam they're doing.
At furry_guy 2312. Would it be Pokobook?
It depends. If the Pokemon world is actively obsessed with naming everything after Pokemon, even things that don't have anything to do with Pokemon, then yes. But I mean, it's not like people still have faces. I mean, unless you want it to be like a mask book or something. What are you doing?
At furry_guy 2312. Do you have DLC for this?
No, I've not bought any DLC as of right now. Nor would I. Plus, also, I wouldn't go to. None of the DLC is on the. Actually, on the tracker. Of course, now we know how to add new areas to it, but that'd be a pain in the butt to deal with. Plus, what the hell would the level caps be if I went to the DLC? I do have the DLCs for Sword and Shield though. I'm thinking if I need to go back and do that just so I can unlock entry for all the legendaries from Pokemon Go. Sorry, I was a bit distracted by, for some reason I thought I could go upstairs and actually walk to the office, but now you have to use the quick travel.
At furry_guy2312. You ever got a shiny?
I'm not seeing a shiny in the modern games. Okay, I've seen plenty of shinies in Let's Go, but that's because of the specific mechanic for it. Apart from Let's Go, I think the only shiny before that I ever caught were like back in Gen 3.
At furry_guy2312. Did you just fall asleep?
No, I was checking my phone. But when I look down, the camera can't see my eyes over my forehead. Mainly, I was checking my phone to turn off the notification from the stream text channel. Okay, it's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Tara. I carry Pokemon research within the Area Zero.
At furry_guy2312. That's a very square TV.
It only looks square because I squished the entire game.
At furry_guy2312. Like it's not even a box one.
It only looks like that because I squished the games. Actually, wait. Can I set the Switch to 4x3?
At furry_guy2312. Yo, this a good beat.
No, I can't. Start ruining your beat, though. That's... I guess they don't really put anything on the edge of the screen, do they? So I could, like...
At furry_guy2312. I'm just here giving. At furry_guy2312. Vibing asterisk.
Just hit me. I probably should put the scaling filter on this, especially because I already do. Alright, well. Okay, now instead of it being stretched, you just don't see what's on the very edge of the screen. Pokemon was originally mine. I assume you received it from Mankind. I'm no longer in position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I ask of you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? I do appreciate your agreement. Miraidon is greatly weakened and it's currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take forms specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain its capabilities.
It's like the channel that steal from TV shows.
Yeah. Regular content. Until then. Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero. Kuro, don't tell me you actually did it. Oh. Okay. It seems the president asked you, but of course the Academy is always here to support you any way that we are able to. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon.
At furry_guy2312. No way I couldn't have guessed.
I'll definitely undo what I just did for the PC streams just because I was using it as my own view and I kind of need to see the edges of the screen a little bit. Even though spectators don't. There we go. I'm still here, Kiki. I'm getting called in the director's office. How'd you land this much trouble right now, kid? I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Doc wanted me to show you the way to the rooms in the school dorms. Very own private room, Kiki. Let's go check it out. Ta-cha-cha-cha. Ta-ta-cha. Ta-chan. For today, this is your room, Keiki. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy, and you must be pretty more. I feel like there's a miss.
At furry_guy2312. Next stream I'm gonna chant if it's this I want Square TV to confuse people.
Well, it's funny, it's I've already made it square again on the like I said, the full PC stream. Because I needed to be able to see the edges of the screen, but I'm looking at the stream preview to play the game. I was going to say marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the courtyard. It's time! I'm waiting for this forever. Come on, let's go to the school courtyard. What's even the point of pulling up the menu if there's only one option? The illusion of choice. Excellent. Seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time that I explain your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. Well, what's the point of there being a theme? It's always the same theme. I ask for each of you to set out and travel the world. You will learn so much within the walls of your fine academy. And now it's time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Word for day is abundant nature, soaked in rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people too. We're here. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings,
At furry_guy2312.
and find something you might always treasure.
Shrimp.
Hey, furry guy. Oh wait. Why do you say in shrimp make me think you're someone else? Your turn to us.
At furry_guy2312. Also, why can't you just use Big Blue Motorcycle as our treasure?
Because it's not like a literal treasure hunt. It's about like finding something that you personally cherish and. Yeah, that does remind me of a line from a Juno song, though, when they referred when it was lyrics to the battle, to the Area Zero battle, and depending on which version of the song you listen to, the given professor. Well, again, who the professor is different, but they'll say, you know, the one whose heart you've opened on your search for a treasure you can hold dear. And I really like that line. The one whose heart you opened on your search for a treasure you could hold dear. What are you waiting for, Keith?
At furry_guy2312. But by the end we do because he helped save our life.
Well, yeah, by the end, at that point, but if you phrase it like, oh, hey, we just present our blue lizard as the treasure at the beginning of the game, but
2312. You'll get it when you beat it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the game, sure, but not at the beginning. I was like, I know how the game ends, I just haven't actually played it.
_guy2312. That has to be what it means.
Honestly, it's just a way to refer to all three, because even though you have to do all three paths to get the proper end game, it's one of those things, it's kind of the illusion of choice thinking, because technically there's 3 stories, and each one has its own ending. But to get the true ending, you have to do all 3 anyway. Or to get the final ending, because you can't do any of the Air Zero stuff until you did all 3 paths.
At furry_guy2312. Just pick up your mother, simple.
Pick up your mother. That's true. Arvid. Insider advantage, sheesh. Make it sound like we're cheating or something.
Wait, why
all I did was just check out the gym. It's up to Kiki wherever he goes. He's gonna... Hey, all I did was write him because he still has a kick wherever he goes, right? Sure. I kick's phone's ringing.
At furry_guy2312. Maybe if you don't have a farther, you're a Pokemon master.
Yeah. Except for the one time they swapped it and they gave a protagonist a father with no sign of their mother. Starfall Street. Hey, who are you supposed to be in? Teams. Did you? Although on the routing, actually, according to the level caps, I don't even do a team star thing until I do 2 Titan battles with 2 gyms.
Las Cruces guy. Hot.
Yeah, of course, for sanity's sake, everything in the Nuzlocke charts in order of level cap. Oh.
At furry_guy2312.
Like you said, sandwich? But you're not getting one.
Play Genshin?
Yeah, technically, I played it to the end of the tutorial, got bored when the gacha kicked in. Transform, now it's now it really looks like some kind of weird Cyclozar. As long as you got him right. Yeah, maybe. But we're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon. Next.
At furry_guy2312.
Oh.
Hot, I'm annoyed because I can never get any of the stuff for the gacha.
Alright, well, anyway, marking the next level cap.
At furry_guy2312. Use the wheels when you ride, man, you're a motorcycle, not a horse. At furry_guy2312.
Yeah, it's the
Oh wait, he does.
Yeah, it's the other one.
At furry_guy2312. I remember it wrong.
Yeah, it's like, I understand the idea of the one from the past not having a motor, but like wheels still work. It could still like Flintstones it and just kind of push and let the, you know what I mean? Like what I expect for Or like maybe still use the wheels when you're going downhill and stuff, you know, but... Because I went out the wrong gate. Or maybe didn't actually go out the gate yet.
At furry_guy2312. Nor does this one, he's got jets.
That is still a type of engine. Because you would call that a jet engine, but regardless. I mean, okay, you could comment that the engine's not connected to the wheels themselves and he just pushes his whole body forward while the wheels just kind of glide, but still. Alright.
At furry_guy2312. What paradox Pokemon do you think look better?
I mean, I'm overall just more of a fan of the future aesthetic, but I mean, they're all pretty cool in their own way. Although they both have ones that I'm kind of like, not necessarily ugly, just some of them are like, what's... Okay, I guess the future ones have some what's the point ones, where it's like, it literally just looks like the Pokemon but a robot, without enough changes to it. And then the past one has some where the changes kind of make them look a little ugly. Like, I only have a problem with like a small number of them, if I remember, and like... But all the ones I do have a problem with, like all the future ones I have the same problem with, and all the past ones I have the same problem with. But yeah.
At furry_guy2312.
I think this...
You real probably get some quick balls.
Oh yeah, that probably would be good. Oh yeah, quick balls exist in this game. Like I love quick balls, but I'm playing too many Pokemon games where they just don't even exist. Alright, so you already had a Pokemon named after you in this particular one, and Soul is the last other person to talk, so...
At furry_guy2312. I didn't know T-Get till after I beat it. Kyogenia.
Oh.
FXL1CD.
Wait, was that a tomato? Did I layer something wrong? No, tomato's the top layer. think. Oh yeah, I just want to double check. Yeah, okay, south. Yep, South Province area too, okay. So that means Mary should be on this list.
At furry_guy2312. I'm gonna be first ABD last viewer.
Hey Kyle, how's it going? What kind of code did you just throw out there? I think the rain made the game lag for a second there.
At furry_guy2312. Are you not allowed potions?
The rule is no items during battle.
At furry_guy2312. Like heal in fights.
Yeah, the rule is just no items in battle. I mean, aside from Pokeballs, but you know. Okay, what's the level cap currently? 15. Oh, it's 15. Oh. Like I didn't know what
Furry
type.
Underscore guy 2312. But is there pokephobic, so there are an item to them.
Pokephobic? I think I go first, geez.
At Furry Underscore guy 2312. Like homophobics but Pokemon.
I mean, this kind of shows how much Pokemon think a little too hard into making the Pokemon more like people than animals. That we're thinking of terminology we normally assign to people rather than animals with this. Because the part of being homophobic or racist or whatever is that there's really no functional difference between different races or anything other than your skin tone. And this is the problem that, God, what was that one game where they tried to do like the robot civil rights where they ran into the issue that unlike the real civil rights, robots in their world like function differently than humans. There are like things that are actually fundamentally different between the way the robots and humans work. That the racism analogy has unfortunately the thing that you're really applying at the people that were being racist, were in that minority you're allegoring to are actually just robots rather than, you know, like I don't think any kind of being phobic applies to Pokemon, at least as, I mean, maybe if, yeah, no, because even different Pokemon, like, you have to be a Pokemon and another Pokemon the same
At Furry Underscore guy 2312.
species in some way, right?
Do I have to mention what happened with Thulvisor so they are humanish?
Not in the ways that matter for this argument. It'd be like, say, like, what if half dragon? It'd be like in the fantasy world where you have humans, dwarves, elves, and, you know, like, you could. Oh, God. These games are not balanced. I'm treating grinding like it's an old school Pokemon game. We have to switch Pokemon in to level them up, but these games actually just are not balanced that way. They expect you to be leading with the strongest Pokemon to grind up your weak Pokemon.
At Dan1034. This new 3D looks kinda off.
Is this actually a wipe?
At Furry Underscore guy 2312. He has an idea. At Dan1034. Holy CUH, you are the only one here.
There's 2 YouTube streams. I assume you're the only one watching me in landscape.
@furry_guy2312. NuoDonr killed the one net after mate. @Dan1034. Did TS call me Ben 10?
Did it call you Ben 10?
@Dan1034. Ain't no way twin.
I lost to random Joe Schmo and his Psyduck. Didn't even get to the first gym.
@furry_guy2312.
What do I even do with this now? That was like 3 hours. Like, I was gonna end it after I got to the gym.
@Dan1034. I wonder what it takes to break the text-to-speech.
Define breaking the text-to-speech.
@furry_guy2312. The music stops and the depression hits. @Dan1034. Meh, the music was mid. @Dan1034. Limbus Company solo. @Dan1034. Asterisk solos. @furry_guy2312. Oh no, he's completely quiet.
Yeah, it's just all.
@furry_guy2312. Are you gonna name the Pokemon after viewers again?
Yeah, it's a new run, all the rules start. The dupe's clause on the nicknames is reset. There is absolutely no cutscene skip in this game. I mean, there is, but... I mean, there is, but if you turn on the cutscene skip there is in this game, all it does is skip the pre-rendered clips, not in the end engine. In-engine stuff.
@furry_guy2312. What did you say, my thing pust?
That the dupe's clause on nicknames is reset since the new run. Oh, it's not the button I meant to push, but...
@furry_guy2312. Are you naming people after chatters?
Yeah. Oh, that was the right button. It just doesn't do the turbo thing. Because it's on Switch mode. Alright, the default mapping doesn't include the turbo button on Switch mode, only in the PC mode, because technically the Switch has more buttons than us.
@furry_guy2312. If you do me again, can you do it as Leech or Algal?
A part of the whole thing is I do use the nicknames themselves to remember who the hell I nicknamed. If I name it Algal, I'll probably forget later. I mean, of course you can remind me, but yeah.
@furry_guy2312. I would always remind you, smiley face.
Ah.
At furry_guy2312. You ever just wanna spin like randomly?
Sometimes. Not this part of the game when your character's movements is really sluggish slow. Huh.
At furry_.
Apparently you tried to call me into work earlier, but I completely missed the call.
Well, sword and shield, that's something you should do. At furry_guy2312. Oh no.
It's fine. It's not like I'm not obligated to come in. It's just usually I do. And I probably would have said yes if I actually got the call, but not to mention the amount of overtime I put in this week. It'll probably just be assume the main reason I didn't is because I already worked so many extra hours. Wait, my phone screen off at some point. Getting all this hair stuck to it.
At furry_guy2312. Such an amazing employee. I mean, you don't have to go in.
Well, I mean, like, legitimately, I don't. It's not like I don't have to go in when I'm scheduled.
At furry_guy2312. What's Restream?
It's what I use to stream to multiple platforms.
Cybomb 1. It's early cake.
Yeah, it's my day off.
At Cybomb 1. The early version of cake.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't necessarily know how deep I'll take this second attempt.
Cybomb 1. Hello, smiley face.
Like I said, I really was gonna end it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'll probably just pick up my starter again. They're just way too. I'm not going through all that cutscene rigmarole again on the same stream.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Why don't you do a different one?
It's also a bit late to be doing that anyway. That would, in fact, if I was going to just do a different one, that would probably mean me just ending the stream then and there, and then saving it for the next stream.
Guy 2312. Like the best one, Sprigatio.
Yeah, but like, going by the Nuzlocke encounter logic, usually it's a lot harder to catch fire Pokemon and grass Pokemon. The Game Freak does nothing to synchronize its, like, the lightning engine's, like, behind the camera. If the camera moves, then it generates, you know?
At furry underscore guy 2312. Seagrass.
I forgot. Maybe. Okay, good. They don't expect you to walk the whole way there.
At furry underscore guy 2312. A fashion duck.
Yeah.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Catweed.
Do I choose the same starter again, or do I switch it up? Oh, if I end up picking the grass starter and leading to the end with the grass starter, it'll be a repeat of what happened with
underscore guy 2312. Fire Croc.
The fire leaf green one.
At furry underscore guy 2312. Switch. At furry underscore guy 2312. Switch.
I want to be stubborn and keep using the fire one, but especially again, like, hell, even the last run, I caught both the water, well, I put on water and electric book, but I had the options to choose water, like, but then again, I guess fire, I really does have the worst matchup combinations compared to the other elements. As far as, but then,
At furry underscore guy 2312. Come on.
Oh, stream delay, right?
At furry_guy2312. Yes.
Okay. Need to switch the race on these Pokemon. Equal footy. Alright, I'll just do this battle so I can end it on a somewhat of a high note. Wait. Da, da, da. Wasn't there an audio link option somewhere? Could the eye glowing be because I have audio link on? No, it's not. It says don't use. Heh. Wait. That does do something, though. It makes it worse, but it doesn't, like... Hello. Hello. No, it didn't really change anything at all. Hello.
At furry_guy2312.
No, it's the blend shapes.
Shelterin.
Shelter. Honestly, one of the things I can't wait for now that I have combined chat back, seeing if I can, seeing what happens when I combine it with the Twitch chat combined system.
Furry_guy2312. Why are you saying hello?
I have a tendency just to brain autopilot. Yeah. It is really weird. The whole thing with the eyes, like, I wonder what is causing that. Like, the left eye closed when the mouth's closed. I mean, it's a blend shape, but it's like... Why does the mouth flap affect the lighting of the eyes like that? Like, it inverts the eye lighting. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Maybe I messed up some in the blend when setting up the blend shapes. Oh, e.
At furry_guy2312. Are you streaming tomorrow?
In general, yes, but not the early stream. In fact, I'll be streaming again in the evening too, so my usual evening time, but
At furry_guy2312. What time is it for you?
12 noon now, but still, by early stream, I mean like early, like, you know, it's when I'm working usually, so I can only stream at this time on my days off, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Alright. Can I save at this point? Okay. Well. Because
At furry
catch y'all next time, but
2312. I wonder who sent the most chat messages today?
I wonder. Yeah, it's really weird with the lighting. Anyway. See y'all next time.